back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how you can eat keto or low carb even in a social event. So right now I'm headed to my office holiday party, and once I get there I'll show you how I'm doing it. So I'm driving down to the party now. I've been with this company for 3.5 years almost, and this is my fourth annual holiday party that I'm attending, and each year it's so much fun. I love going there. So today as I go through this event, I'm going to try to share my trick and tips with you as to how you can maintain your lifestyle while attending a social event. My first trick would be to keep a budget for your calorie and carbohydrate. For example, this morning I only had egg and cheese omelette and a black coffee, and throughout the day I did not snack and I skipped lunch as I'll be having this party at night. Sometimes you can also plan a fast around it, but just make sure that you do not make yourself so hungry that you go to the party and you end up overeating. So that will be my number one tip for you. So I have arrived. This year we are having it at Hotel Sheraton, and this was the same hotel that we hired last year as well. They do such a great job of hosting, and it's huge, and it can hold our 400 employees that we have. So here's my tip number 2. Once you arrive at the party, enjoy the party. Do not make it about food. Food is just a fuel. As you can see, I'm taking some selfies here. Then I went around the hotel and looking at their artwork. It was beautiful. I found this huge couch that I loved, so I took a picture with it. Here I am taking a selfie with the props that was provided in the party. It's always great catching up with my co-workers. They're so nice, and I don't get to see them often because I work remote. So here is a huge Christmas tree that I found at the downstairs of the hotel, and I thought it looked gorgeous and I wanted to show you guys. So that's the thing, guys. Try to enjoy the environment, try to enjoy the music, the dancing, and the people. So finally down to the food. This is the appetizer station. We had various kind of cheese. There's grapes, and they had a veggie platter, roasted veggie platter it is. Then we had some crackers and some hummus on the side. So here is the various cheese that they served. Cheese is pretty safe to have in a low carb and ketogenic diet. Just don't overdo it. But it barely contains any carbohydrate in it. Obviously skipped on the grapes. Here is the roasted veggie platter. They had roasted carrot, zucchini, squash, some mushroom, Brussels sprout, and some asparagus. I tried pretty much all of them. Meaty station had barbecue beef and turkey. Turkey was plain, just seasoned, and I asked him about the seasoning, and he ensured that it does not contain any sugar or carbohydrate. And there was gravy that I also skipped. That is my tip number 3. Do ask the server about how your food is prepared. They also had a mashed potato station that I avoided. But here comes the tip number 4. I generally just look for some sort of protein such as meat, egg, or fish, and veggies, and sometimes the cheese. So this was a station for pasta, and you could have your pasta prepared by the chef freshly with the vegetables that is there. They also had some bread over here, but this was a station that I also had to skip because it is way too many carbohydrate, certainly not friendly for ketogenic or low carbohydrate diet. Our next stop was the Chinese station. Any commercial Chinese food would have a lot of sugar. I knew that, but I wanted to check it out anyway. They had some fried rice, they had some chicken, dumpling, they had some beef and broccoli stir fry. I thought beef and broccoli would be okay, so I asked the server if it contained any sugar, and he confirmed it does, so I had to skip that as well. We are finally at a station where we can have some food. We have some beef kebab here with some pepper and onion on a stick. and I made sure on the seasoning it did not contain any sugar or carbohydrate. We have some more cracker and some cheese and grapes over here. And then we have something looking like samosas. I'm not sure what it is, but I think it contains flour, so I avoided that. This beef kebabs here, I obviously avoided the sauce because it might contain some sugar in it. So here are my plates. I have some turkey and pretty much all of the roasted veggies except for carrots, some cheese, and then I have on the other plate the beef kebabs with pepper and onion, and for drink I only had water. For dessert, I was so happy to see all of the fruit that was served. If you're just doing low carbohydrate diet and not ketogenic, you could have perhaps most of it in moderation. Then there was cookies and cakes that we obviously avoided. Here is my dessert plate. I have some strawberry and blueberry because I like to keep my carbohydrate content pretty low per day. After all the yumminess, I had some more fun at the photo booth with my colleagues. We took some props and took some pictures. This is probably the most fun part of the party for me. I love seeing my coworkers coming into the dance floor and dance like never before. I also like to dance, but this year I was trying to film, so I was not able to do much. But that is my tip number 5 for you. Try to dance off the calories you just ate. If you're not a person who likes to dance or be the center of the attention at a party, go home, take a walk for 30 minutes, do some activity to burn it off. So party time is over, and both of these pictures were taken at the end of the party, but one on the left was taken on the December 2018 last year holiday party, and the one on the right is taken this year on 2019 holiday party. And I just wanted to show you my keto phase versus the carbohydrate phase from last year. It is quite amazing how your body changes and becomes healthy and happier with the lifestyle changes that you make. So I hope today's video helped you, and if it did, do subscribe to my channel and like, comment, and share with your families, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.